In the last video, we looked at how we could physically measure the Z position of an interrupted print by physically measuring it without having the benefit of a log file. In this video, we're going to find out where the G code was interrupted, where was the Z height and other parameters by looking at a log file. We have access to one because Octoprint was running at the time and provided us with this. So let's have a look at that log that Octoprint had when that can lid print got interrupted. Scroll down to the bottom. And this line right here never got okayed. I have found that since the extruder is in absolute terms, it is the easiest parameter to locate within the G code file. So E1184. If we look at the G code for the can lid, the entire G code, and we're going to edit that with Notepad++. If we do a search, Control F, for E1184, is the last line that was not accepted. Let's delete everything that is above that. And now we're at the exact location in this G code file where we were in the previous video when we did our physical measurement method. And as stated in the last video, we can't just go and start executing a G code from this line. We need some lines of G code before it that initialize all the parameters required for the printer. So I have streamlined that process, and so as not to have to reinvent the wheel each and every time, we just copy and paste this text to our G code file. There are comments throughout all of this that indicate the purpose of each of these lines of code, and whenever you see asterisks, it either demands your attention or input. Here with these asterisks, it says to change Z200 to your resume height. Well, we know that the resume height was 1.6. Here the bed temperature is going to be set, the nozzle temperature is going to be set, and we're going to prime the extruder by having it extrude 30 millimeters of filament. Because the extruder works off of absolute and not relative values, we need to tell it where it was the last time that it received a good command. So if we look at E1184.087, let's forget about the decimal. And let's make that 1184. And we'll save this file. Save as. Resume can lid. Save. And we're going to copy and paste that to our SD card. Now you'll notice that it's a text file. We need to change the extension to G code. For this demonstration, we're going to work right off the SD card. Print. Now, we know that this is supposed to home right now. And then raise to the height, which I believe it just did. Now we need to wait for the bed and wait for the nozzle temperature to be reached, at which point it should extrude a little bit of filament here. And here it is extruding. Try to catch that. And there we go. There, still going strong. So I host that text file that you can copy and paste in front of your G-code file on my Google Drive, and there's a download link in the description box. Take care, guys.